Okay, we already did step 1, the table of values, and step 2, finding the graph. So now that we did this, we're gonna go with step number 3. Basically figuring out how to find intercepts. Okay, so we're gonna put here step 3, intercepts. Okay, and to find the intercepts, you need to remember that there are two types of intercepts. One is the x-intercept and the other one is the y-intercept. Okay, so we'll put an I in the x and an I in the y. Okay. How are we going to find those intercepts? We're going to need the formula of the exercise. Remember, this exercise is y equals negative 3x plus 2. So I'm going to put that formula in here, and I'm going to do this to find x-intercept. You need to change the other letter with 0. So instead of y, you're going to put 0. Okay, so 0 equals negative 3x plus 2. Okay, and you're gonna have to find x for the y, for the x-intercept. You're gonna have to find x. So to find x, well, consider this is a linear equation, so you're gonna have to move the x to the left side because it's negative 3. Once you move it to the other side, it will be positive 3x. What happens with 0? 0 means nothing, so it kind of like disappears when you move something there. Okay, 0 is only there because that part is empty, so 0 basically disappears. I moved negative 3x to the other side, so it's positive 3x, and positive 2 stays as a positive 2. To get rid of the number 3 and get the x alone, I need to pass 3 to divide, so it will be x equals 2 divided by 3. Okay. Now, if you divide 2 by 3, you will get x equals 0.66666, and that will be like forever, so we're not going to do that. We're going to leave it as a fraction. Okay, and this cannot be simplified, so that will be kind of like the answer. So how are you going to put the answer for the x-intercept? You're going to put ix colon, okay, and inside parentheses you're going to put dx first and then the y. The x is 2/3 and the y is 0 because that's the number that you used for y. So I'm going to put 2/3 comma 0. Okay, x first and then y inside parentheses. That will be the x-intercept. Okay. Now let's go with the y-intercept. So the y-intercept, again, you're gonna need the formula. Okay. But this is the y-intercept. It's not x-intercept. Okay. So for the y-intercept, you're gonna turn the letter x into 0. So instead of x, I'm going to put 0, okay? Instead of minus 3x, I'm going to put minus 3 times 0, okay? Plus 2. Our goal in here is finding y. To find the y-intercept, you need to find y and change the x with 0. So minus 3 times 0, 0, plus 2. 0 plus 2 will give you 2, okay? So now that we found it, you're gonna put I, y, colon, and then you're gonna put parentheses, okay? Now inside that parenthesis, you're gonna put dx first and then the y, x comma y. Okay, now the x will be the 0 that you used, okay, on the x, then you put a comma, and the y is the y that you found, so it will be number 2, 0 comma 2. That will be the y-intercept. Okay, those two are the intercepts of the exercise. That will be basically step 3. Okay, so we have step 1 now, step 2, and step 3. Okay, intercept.